Alright guys, day 16, back and bicep workout. The workout way he puts the body parts together, it has been pretty much similar, but you know what, it's working for me. I like the results that I'm getting. Still losing weight, so you know, just have to keep up the good work. Starting off with some reverse grip pull downs, 1 warm-up sets and 3 sets to failure on 10 to 12. And you know what, quite frankly, I have not been recording much of a weight that I have put in before, and the reason behind it is very simple. I just want to feel the muscle fatigue and not go after the numbers. So regardless of whatever numbers or weights that I pick, the whole focus is get to rep range done with maximal fatigue. So sometimes the body doesn't feel the same, and you know, if you record the weight and if you know exactly how much you weight lifted before, you might get depressed, you know. So that's what at least I tend to concentrate on, is to at least keeping the number same or even increase it. But it doesn't work that way all the time. However, whenever I don't focus the number and only focus on muscular fatigue, I tend to get better results. So that's there. Second exercise, as you can see, was a wide grip pull down with 3 sets of failure on 12 to 15 repetitions. And then after that was a dumbbell bent over dumbbell rows. And I think this is an excellent way, especially when you are using lighter weight and higher repetitions again. Something, as I said in my previous back workout, that I can't do much of a dumbbell row just because as soon as I get heavy, my back, it starts getting like a spasm. It kind of feels like an electric shock going on in my body. So try to go away from the dumbbell row, but this 2-arm bent over row is a great alternative for me since I got a good pump, especially with the high rep ranges. Then the V-bar pull-up with the legs extended. As you can see, I have a small space to work with. That's why I am doing this hip raise kind of action. But anyway, it does work the abs pretty good as well, along with the back. And I haven't done this kind of pull-up for a very long time, so it really felt good. So he's really good at incorporating new kind of movements, even though his first 2 exercises are almost the same. The middle ones has a great variety, so which is why I like this workout. And moving on after that is going to be the bicep curls. Okay, the bicep curl is nothing fancy, just a similar to the simple bicep curl with the simple movement. I should say, just focus on the very good squeeze at the top, as well as stretching the muscles at the bottom. So nothing fancier on that. So as I said again and again and again, just make sure that you are trying to squeeze the line in an elbow. Just create an imaginary line and squeeze as hard as possible to get best contraction. And then when you go down, just make sure your triceps are contracted so that you can get a maximum extension. Moving on to the preacher curls, and we did about 3 sets to failure, 12 to 14. This is the similar technique that I said before with the dumbbell curls. Just also make sure that you don't use leg drive, because a lot of people use leg drive to lift heavy. But again, the point is not to count the numbers, not to count the weights or amount, but just to make sure that you go to the muscular failure. The last exercise is going to be the spider curls, and I've never done spider curls before in my life, but it's kind of similar to the preacher curl. However, the arms, if you can see, are much more forward and perpendicular to the body. So that's about it. 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions. Really feel good on the workout. I did see a little bit of a swinging there, but you know what? I just made sure I had got a good contraction. My biceps are actually growing bigger. It's a little more than 16.5 now. So like the progress, you know, so like the overall program until now. Let's see what Kris has for me in the coming months. 3 weeks down now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.